Crete's #1 place for hundreds of choices is Sid Dillon in Crete. Our all-American lineup of Ford, Lincoln, Chevrolet, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram gives you tons of selection. And with all those choices, you can find the features you want at a price you need. Plus, find over 3,500 vehicles at SidDillon.com. Sid Dillon is proud to serve Crete, and we're proud to support Doane. So come get an A-plus shopping experience at Sid Dillon in Crete, because
you are what drives us. Sid Dillon.
Crete Area Medical Center provides inpatient and outpatient hospital services, as well as physician clinics to families in Crete and the surrounding area. Our family of providers are committed to delivering a better future for you. With the specialty care clinics in Crete, you have the best of both worlds: the advantage of seeing a medical specialist and the convenience of remaining close to home. The providers of Crete Area Medical Center are part of your community and value the trust you place in them.
Pizza. The pizza buddy's here. Thanks, man. You saved the day. Come on, buddy. You got this. Come on, man. You'll be all right. Yeah.
All of us at Citibank and Trust Company are proud of the Doane Tiger sports teams for the dedication and teamwork the athletes always display, and wish all the Tigers good luck from your fans and friends at Citibank and Trust Company in Crete and Lincoln. Behind our community, member FDIC.
From 1948 through present day, the surgeons of Lincoln Orthopedic Center continue to offer the finest orthopedic care in the region. We strive to take the worry out of decision-making for our patients by balancing ever-changing technology and techniques with proven orthopedic procedures and principles. LOC provides state-of-the-art orthopedic care for total joint replacement, arthroscopic surgery, hand, wrist, and elbow care, foot and ankle care, arthritis care, sports medicine, spine and neck care, pain management, and workers' compensation. LOC is excited to have a newly remodeled state-of-the-art facility. We offer you a convenient, comprehensive experience, all under one roof. Convenient patient drop-off and pickup at the front door, caring and attentive staff, updated check-in, clean and comfortable waiting area, remodeled private clinic exam rooms, on-site X-ray and MRI imaging, and patient education classes. LOC has its own on-site surgery center. LOC Surgery Center has expanded to accommodate patient demand for an outpatient surgery experience. Some of these updates include designated patient drop-off and pickup at entrance, comfortable waiting area for family and friends with free Wi-Fi and coffee bar, friendly and knowledgeable staff, private and clean pre- and post-operative areas, 3 state-of-the-art operating rooms, plus 1 additional procedure room, caring and experienced medical team, and follow-up care and clinic. At LOC, we continue to make patient experience our #1 priority. Your care is in good hands. LOC, state-of-the-art facility and orthopedic care.
It's pretty hard to find quicker service, nicer people, or anyone who cares more when filling your prescriptions in Kin's Pharmacy in Crete. After all, the drive-thru makes your wait time minimal, and Kin and Carrie are reliable pharmacists. It's so much more. Helpful advice, accurate refills, and a large selection of over-the-counter products. So don't just take my word for it. Try Kin's Pharmacy for yourself, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside, or with mail-out service. Trust Kin's You Save Health Mart Pharmacy to care for you. Kin's Pharmacy in Crete, caring for you and about you.
Introducing UBT Go, digital banking from UBT. Send money with a click, deposit checks from your phone, and more. We're constantly adding new capabilities so that wherever you go, your money will be right there with you. Visit ubt.com/go. Union Bank, you belong here.
What What's your convenience emergency? When you're late for work but need your caffeine? Stop, shop, and roll. Headed to the big game but need ice, drinks, and munchies? Stop, shop, and roll. On your way home but you gotta grab some cold ones? Stop, shop, and roll. No matter what, the solution is Stop and Shop in Crete. Always open so you can get in, out, and on your way. So remember, in case of a convenience emergency, stop, shop, and roll. Stop and Shop, East Highway 33 in Crete.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why at Pinnacle Bank, we take time to get to know each of our customers personally, like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank, and that's the way banking should be.
leadership and sportsmanship. We ask each of you as a participant, official, or spectator to abide by these values, creating a positive environment in which our athletes may participate, our officials may work.
And we're ready for men's soccer here between the Concordia Bulldogs, who come into this one with a 6-4-1 record, 6 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. Get your Doane Tigers 1 win, 7 losses, 1 tie. Concordia comes in outscoring their opponents 30-18, where Doane has been outscored 6-34. Conrad Sanu leads the way for the Bulldogs with 6 goals. Brady Pfister for the Tigers with 2. Ball play to the corner quickly and across the way to the back post. Cleared by Farnsworth. Now on the left side. Ball played in and out of bounds. Now a Concordia throw-in. Pfister plays it up. Farnsworth working down the right side. Ball poked away. And cleared by Scalora all the way back deep. We'll use this time to give you a quick starting lineup. We'll wait just a second as Hari wins the ball on the left side. He looks up. Now back. He'll play it to Sherrill. Sherrill does a good job to get it past the defender. Tried to find Piper, but the ball goes to the Concordia defense, and here comes the Bulldogs up top. They'll swing it all the way around. Now on the left side. Out of bounds for a Doane Tiger throw-in. Ball played back. Ewalt sends it up forward. Farnsworth does a good job to shield the ball. Farnsworth still on it, and he loses it. Ball played forward. Miranda now. Dawson, bad touch, goes right back to the Bulldogs. Here comes Concordia. Ball out to the outside. This is Santos. Hayden on the right side plays it in the middle. Through ball slipped in. That's Ho. Ho finds a through ball. Yadav comes out and wins it with his right hand. A good job by Yadav, as that could have been dangerous there on that through ball through. They were trying to find Conrad Sanu. The lead score for the Bulldogs. For the Bulldogs, in goal from Seven Oaks, England, is Callum Goldsmith. Following him, senior from New Territories, Hong Kong, Aries Fung. Senior from San Luis, Arizona, Angel Angel Alvarez. Junior from Chula Vista, California, Carlos Ferrer. Junior from New Territories, Hong Kong, Matthew Ho. As here comes the Tigers working at the Concordia Bulldogs defense. They'll play it down the right side. And then followed by Conrad Sanu, the freshman from Sutton, England. Roger De La Villa, junior from Barcelona, Spain. Evan Hayden, junior from Kearney, Nebraska. Derek Itzman, senior from Lincoln, Nebraska. Caleb Goldsmith, freshman from Lincoln, Nebraska. And Andre Santos, junior from Lisbon, Portugal. That's the way the Bulldogs will line up as Sherrill gets the steal. Now he's working down the left side. He's trying to find Lopez. The ball poked away out of bounds. Pfister now with his back to the goal, plays it back to Sherrill. Be a free kick for the Bulldogs in their own half. As they'll play it short. Down the right side, down the line, flicked in the middle. Dawson's there for the Tigers. Dawson plays it back. Dawson plays it back to Ewalt. Ewalt looks up. Then the right side, that's Farnsworth. Farnsworth beats his man and draws the foul. We'll use this time to tell you the Doane starting lineup for your Doane Tigers. Starting in goal is Nishiadov, the junior from Las Vegas. He'll be followed by Marcus Piper, the freshman from Lincoln, Nebraska. Tyler Sherrill, the sophomore from Colima, Michigan. Jack Howry, the freshman from Omaha, Nebraska. Nick Scalora, senior from Lincoln, Nebraska. Chandler Farnsworth, sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. Adam Ewalt, senior from Grimes, Iowa. Marcus Miranda, freshman from Russellville, Arkansas. As here comes the Tigers on the left side. Ball poked away and out of bounds, but a good opportunity for the Tigers. Rhett Dawson, senior from Lincoln, Nebraska. Brady Pfister, senior from Norfolk, Nebraska. And Jesus Lopez up top, senior from Crete. Tigers got the throw as they'll be somewhat long in towards Piper. Piper will head it. It'll go harmlessly to the goalkeeper, Goldsmith. As Dawson gets the turnover. Dawson, left-footed shot, and it'll go wide as Goldsmith does a good job just to let him go past, and he'll earn a goal kick. Goldsmith plays it short, then the ball goes deep long to Sanu. Sanu with a good through ball with his back to his goal, spun and found a player down on the left side in the box. Left-footed shot! And it's going to say it went untouched for a goal kick. That was a good build-up by the Bulldogs. Yadav with the goal kick, plays it up forward. That was played by Caleb Goldsmith into the corner. Yadav will keep it on his feet. He'll swing it all the way around to the right side. Still scoreless here. 37 minutes and some change left in the first half. Ball played in deep, and I'll go to the goalkeeper. Concordia keeping possession on their own side of the field. Ball played in by Santos, but nobody there. Scalora will collect it, take his time, play it out to Ewalt on the right side. Ewalt back to Scalora. Scalora looks up, plays it to the middle of Dawson. Dawson with a man on his back, spins, turns, plays out to the right side of Farnsworth. Farnsworth streaking up the field. They've got numbers. He's going to play a big ball in, and it'll be poked and dealt with by the defensive line of the Bulldogs. Not a bad look there for the Tigers. Farnsworth now will take the throw in. Concordia throw. Hari does a good job to intercept it. Piper to Lopez. Lopez will flick on to Hari. Hari down the left side. Left-footed cross into the middle. Cleared away by the Bulldogs. Now it's Dawson. Dawson plays it back to Hari. Hari on the left side. Flag still down. No offside. And he'll earn a corner. The first corner for either side here. The ball played in. Driven to the back post. Flicked by the defender over to the right side. Now Miranda. Miranda earns a throw in. This Tigers adding a little bit of pressure here. Looks like it's going to be a long throw for the Tigers. Play a little flick into the box. Hari heads it back. A shot to goal! And Dawson, as that was off Hari's head, back to Dawson on the throw-in, and Dawson buried it in the back post for a Doane Tiger goal, and Doane up early, 1-0, with a goal in the 11th minute by Rhett Dawson. Off a little design play with a throw-in, and the Tigers are on the board, 1-0. And the Bulldogs, maybe a little uncomposed there, will just blast one off the kickoff to Yadav, who will wait to pick it up. Let Sanu make a sprint towards him. Sanu plays it back. And it'll go out of bounds as Matthew Ho was given chase. Ho wins it on the throw-in. Tries to play it back, but the ball goes out of bounds. Pfister plays it to Dawson. Dawson looks to swing it. Concordia working the ball left to right. And Santos will decide to just play it back to his goalkeeper. Pfister now. Pfister was the ball for the Tigers. Pfister still on a run. Looked to try to cut it back. He got tripped up on the ball, and now the Bulldogs take possession. Doane scores first here. 11 minutes in. Now it's with the goal, and now there's 32 minutes left on the clock. Ball played in through. Flag goes up, as that'll be offside called against Matthew Ho. Cheryl plays the ball up to Hari. Hari looks to pass it back. They'll be poked out of bounds. Ho now dribbles the ball in the middle of the field. Will play it back to his defender. They'll work it around. On the ball is Etzman. Miranda does a good job to get ahead on it. Miranda wins it again. Now plays it up to Piper. Now to Lopez. Lopez has got some space. Lopez takes a big touch, and it's poked away. But he wins it back. Plays it back to Farnsworth. Farnsworth looks up. Plays it to Pfister. Pfister now with a touch. Little chipper through. Shot! And a goal! Lopez on the pass for Pfister and Doane. Maybe catching Concordia, taking this game a little lightly, coming out sleeping early, is up 2-0. 15 minutes into the ball game. And that makes a statement for the Tigers, who have only won one GPAC game against Concordia, who's had a pretty good season. But Doane jumps atop early, 2-0. Good pass by Pfister. He saw Lopez streaking through. The keeper came out, Callum Goldsmith, and Lopez just put it right past him. It looked like they were maybe looking for an offside flag. It didn't come. And the Tigers up 2-0. Jesus Lopez, 6-foot senior from Crete, Nebraska, sent it home. The assist goes to Brady Pfister. So 2-0 here, 29 minutes and some change left of the first half. This is going to get exciting. Doane up 2-0. Concordia is going to have to answer, and they look like they've kind of gotten some urgency. There'll be an injury. We'll take a break because it looks like Ho's down for the Bulldogs. We'll be right back here on the Doane Sports Network. And we're back as he's seems to appear to be good. I thought we were going to get a stoppage of play there. It's going to be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Aries Fung, senior from New Territories, Hong Kong, plays the ball in. And the referee saw something he didn't like. They're going to redo this here. Free kick sent in towards the back post. Headed away, out to the top of the box. Shot kind of misfired. Long shot now. That was Andre Santos, and it wasn't close. A little bit of an ambitious effort there. Goal kick for the Tigers goes to a little bit over midfield. Now playing down the line, giving chase was Piper. Hari plays it back. Ball stolen from Dawson. Here comes Ho down the middle of the field, plays it back to Fung. Fung looking up, plays it back to the left back. Concordia winning the possession battle, but down 2 goals. That really doesn't make much of a difference here. As the ball played in to Sanu. Sanu, left-footed cross. Not the best ball. Now out to Piper. Doane, you can obviously see, is looking for counterattacks. I'm trying to play Lopez there, but nothing going in. Here comes Concordia. Long ball played in for Concordia. Miranda heads it away, but right back to a Concordia attacker. The ball goes sailing over the goal. Idov's goal kick gets flicked to about midfield. Piper now working with the ball in the air. Ball played into Sanu with his back to the goal. Holding off Miranda, plays it back. And Sanu on the right side. Sanu. We're going to get Scalora. Scalora does a good job to win it. Plays it down the line and out of bounds. All right, take a quick second to thank some of our business sponsors for the Doane Athletic Club: Ninth Street Bar and Grill, Blue River Meats, City Bank and Trust Company, Colligan of Crete, Crete Area Medical Center, Crete Chiropractic Center, Crete Food Mart / Subway. Piper's turns, tripped up. Looks like the ref was maybe trying to give advantage there, but he'll pull it back for the foul. Lopez with the ball in the corner, plays it back to Hari. Hari looks up, surveys the field, plays it back to Cheryl. Cheryl now tries to swing it around. It'll go to Dawson. Dawson to Scalora. Scalora lets it ride, plays it to Ewalt, his right back. Ewalt looks up, looks for the deep ball. Not a bad ball into Lopez. Lopez rides it all the way corner, tries to play it back, loses his footing, it goes out of bounds. .24:31 left in the half. Doane up 2 with goals from Rhett Dawson and Jesus Lopez. First sub of the game for the Tigers, Joseph Larkin will check in for Tyler Sherrill. Hari's tripped up. Doane free kick. Scalora will take it. About 40 or so yards out. Ball played into the back post. High lofted ball will be off the head and out for a corner. This will be Doane's second corner. Taking the corner will be Chandler Farnsworth. Ball played on the ground. Looks like he might have mishit it, but he wins the ball back, sends it with his left foot. Ball go out for Concordia. Throw in, and we have a substitution for Concordia. As Ho will check out. Coming on will be Jack Ara, junior from Ennis, Ireland. Larkin now with the throw. Larkin wins it back. Ara now with the ball for the Bulldogs, pushing it forward. They don't have numbers, and Miranda does a good job to get a foot in. So Doane up 2-0 early. A goal in the 11th minute by Rhett Dawson, a goal in the 15th minute by Jesus Lopez, and there's 21-14 left in the first half. So still a lot of game left, but Doane off to a really good early start. Ara on the right side plays a ball in to Sanu. Sanu up, holding the ball, plays it across. They'll switch it all the way around. Chipped ball through. And no one on the other end. Miranda will just clear it all the way to the other box. Dawson checks out of the game for the Tigers. Jose Duque checks in. Hari now plays it all the way back to Ewald. Ewald at the middle of the field. Tackle by Farnsworth, no call by the ref. Larkin plays it back to Yadav. Yadav lets it roll, plays it over to Scalora. Scalora takes a space. Scalora to Farnsworth. Doane now having some possession of their own here. Lopez with his back to the goal. Sub for Concordia, check it in, is Carlos Urquires, senior from freshman from Chihuahua, Mexico. Ara in the middle of the field, and they're going to call a foul on him. He doesn't look too excited about it. Be Doane ball. And we've got a stoppage of play here. Looks like there's a warning for dissent made by the referee. So he was talking to Roger De La Villa. Scalora sends a long ball towards the top of the box, headed away by the Bulldogs. Now Farnsworth will take a rip at it from way out. Will go rolling into Goldsmith's hands. Bulldogs working down the right side. Ara gets a touch pass. His defender plays it across, and Yadav's there and answers the call as that was in the direction of Sanu. He'd have good instincts coming off his line. Now he'll push everyone up and punt it towards Piper. $16:50 left in the first half. All right, now plays it in the middle of the field. Concordia trying to work some numbers up. Maybe an ill-advised pass, won by Ewalt. Ever since Doane's got the second goal, they haven't been pushing up forward quite as often. You don't want to play too conservative with a lot of game left to play. Sanu in the middle of the box gets it stolen away, cleared away by the Tigers. Hayden on the right side. Sends it out of bounds. We got a sub for the Doane Tigers. As Lopez will come off. Coming onto the field be Andreas Abner, freshman from Omaha, Nebraska. Shot at the top of the box by the Bulldogs, blocked by the Tigers. That'll be a foul called on Hari as he shoved Okures. About 35 yards out here. The ball's going to be played into the box, headed, and Yadov's there to collect the header. Ball played in the corner. Ara give a chase. He'll switch the ball early. Scalora clears it away momentarily. Santos now plays it to his left. De La Villa plays it down to the left side. Now trying to work towards the top of the box. Farnsworth gets it, turns over the Bulldogs. Plays it up forward. Abner touches it out of bounds. 13 minutes remain in the first half. Doane up 2-0 over the Concordia Bulldogs. GPAC Conference men's soccer game. Ball played to the corner. Abner, quick cross. Poked away and a shot and a goal. As Ewalt could not clear it. And it went right to Roger De La Villa, who gets the goal, and it's now 2-1. Felt like that was coming the way Concordia had been pressuring Doane the last 10 or 15 minutes. Ball down the left side for the Bulldogs. Should be another good chance. Left-footed shot over the bar. Goal kick for the Tigers as Yadav will look to send it up. Ball played over midfield. Larkin now. Ball played in. Abner was given chase but didn't have enough room. Bulldogs working on the right side. Abner does a good job to come back and steal. And a foul. What? I thought he saw a foul. He's throw in deflection out of bounds. We got some subs coming in for the Tigers. He will come out. Larkin will come in. Sandra O'Donnell will check in as well. Hari on the left side. Loses it. And a foul. Foul on Pfister. 9:07 left in the half. It's getting a little physical here. Doane leads 2-1. They have 5 shots, 2 on goal. Compared to Concordia's 7 shots, and their 2 shots on goal. It's 2-1 as our score. And we've got a yellow card for dissent, it looks like, given to Abner on the right side as he was yelling at the referee. Bulldogs working on the right side is Ara. Tries to play it in, poked away by Scalora. Scalora gets tackled late. And Ara's better be careful. I mean, he's already riding a yellow card. .802 remain in the half. Still 2-1 Doane. And we got a sub coming in for the Bulldogs. Coming in is Daniel Campbell, freshman from Bellevue, Nebraska. And there's a dangerous play call against the Bulldogs. Scalara will take the kick. And a foul on Abner. And we got a Doane sub here. Andres Mora checked in for the Tigers. So Doane jumped ahead early, scoring goals in the 11th and 15th minute. Roger De La Villa scored for the Bulldogs in the 32nd minute. We're 2-1. That's where we're at now. About 5 minutes and some change left in the first half. Concordia on the left side. Play it on over to Fung. Fung looks up. Plays it to the right side to Hayden. Hayden now. And Santos tries to play it in the middle after a little quick 1-2. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball bounced over the head of Miranda. Ara down the right side. Ara crosses it. Gets it off the foot of Miranda. That'll earn a corner. This is the first Concordia corner. Going to take the corner will be Rukiris. Rukiris plays a good ball to the back post, headed down. One-time strike there by Ara, and it goes deflecting out for corners. We'll do it again. .332 left, and the last thing Doane wants to do is let up an equalizer here right before half. Ball up top, played in towards the back post. It'll be offside for the Bulldogs. Farnsworth intercepts the pass. Farnsworth looks up. Chips the ball towards the corner to Abner. Off his head and out of bounds. That'll be a foul against Mora. And we got a stoppage of clock. We'll be right back here on the Doane Sports Network. So it'll be a Bulldog free kick just on their own side of the half field line. Long floated ball into the box. Looks like it's going to be a long throw. Throw into the front post, flicked. And Yadav right at the near post deals with the short hop and covers it up. Ball played in, snagged by the keeper Goldsmith, and under a minute now, 43 seconds. Ball played back. Giving chase is Cade Mahan, who just checked in. That'll be a foul against Aldana. We're inside 10 seconds here. Ball played in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it for half. Doane up 2-1 here, trying to upset Concordia. We'll be back for second half here in a little while on the Doane Sports Network.
Crete's #1 place for hundreds of choices. It's Sid Dillon in Crete. Our all-American lineup of Ford, Lincoln, Chevrolet, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram gives you tons of selection. And with all those choices, you can find the features you want at a price you need. Plus, find over 3,500 vehicles at SidDillon.com. Sid Dillon is proud to serve Crete, and we're proud to support Doane. So come get an A-plus shopping experience at Sid Dillon in Crete, because
You are what drives us. Sid Dillon.
Crete Area Medical Center provides inpatient and outpatient hospital services, as well as physician clinics to families in Crete and the surrounding area. Our family of providers are committed to delivering a better future for you. With the specialty care clinics in Crete, you have the best of both worlds: the advantage of seeing a medical specialist and the convenience of remaining close to home. The providers of Crete Area Medical Center are part of your community and value the trust you place in them.
Pizza. The pizza man is here. Thanks, man. You saved the day. Come on, buddy. We got this. Come on, man. You'll be all right. Yeah.
All of us at Citibank and Trust Company are proud of the Doane Tiger sports teams for the dedication and teamwork the athletes always display, and wish all the Tigers good luck from your fans and friends at Citibank and Trust Company in Crete and Lincoln. Behind our community, member FDIC.
From 1948 through present day, the surgeons of Lincoln Orthopedic Center continue to offer the finest orthopedic care in the region. We strive to take the worry out of decision-making for our patients by balancing ever-changing technology and techniques with proven orthopedic procedures and principles. LOC provides state-of-the-art orthopedic care for total joint replacement, arthroscopic surgery, hand, wrist, and elbow care, foot and ankle care, arthritis care, sports medicine, spine and neck care, pain management, and workers' compensation. LOC is excited to have a newly remodeled state-of-the-art facility. We offer you a convenient, comprehensive experience, all under one roof. Convenient patient drop-off and pickup at the front door, caring and attentive staff, updated check-in, clean and comfortable waiting area, remodeled private clinic exam rooms, on-site X-ray and MRI imaging, and patient education classes. LOC has its own on-site surgery center. LOC Surgery Center has expanded to accommodate patient demand for an outpatient surgery experience. Some of these updates include designated patient drop-off and pickup at entrance, comfortable waiting area for family and friends with free Wi-Fi and coffee bar, friendly and knowledgeable staff, private and clean pre- and post-operative areas, 3 state-of-the-art operating rooms, plus 1 additional procedure room, caring and experienced medical team, and follow-up care and clinic. At LOC, we continue to make patient experience our #1 priority. Your care is in good hands. LOC, state-of-the-art facility and orthopedic care.
It's pretty hard to find quicker service, nicer people, or anyone who cares more when filling your prescriptions in Kin's Pharmacy in Crete. After all, the drive-thru makes your wait time minimal, and Kin and Carry are reliable pharmacists. It's so much more. Helpful advice, accurate refills, and a large selection of over-the-counter products. So don't just take my word for it. Try Kin's Pharmacy for yourself, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside, or with mail-out service. Trust Kin's U-Save Health Mart Pharmacy to care for you. Kin's Pharmacy in Crete, caring for you and about you.
Introducing UBT Go, digital banking from UBT. Send money with a click, deposit checks from your phone, and more. We're constantly adding new capabilities so that wherever you go, your money will be right there with you. Visit ubt.com/go. Union Bank, you belong here.
What's your convenience emergency? When you're late for work but need your caffeine? Stop, shop, and roll. Headed to the big game but need ice, drinks, and munchies? Stop, shop, and roll. On your way home but you gotta grab some cold ones? Stop, shop, and roll. No matter what, the solution is Stop and Shop in Crete. Always open so you can get in, out, and on your way. So remember, in case of a convenience emergency, stop, shop, and roll. Stop and Shop, East Highway 33 in Crete.
He wasn't looking for a roommate, not even a four-legged one. But good things have a way of turning up. Wasn't long till they realized how much they relied on each other. There's power in a great relationship. That's why at Pinnacle Bank, we take time to get to know each of our customers personally, like Henry and Chance. Those relationships are the strength of our community bank, and that's the way banking should be.
And 45 minutes left in this one. Doane up 2-1. We're ready to get going. Ball chipped over into the corner. Go out of bounds in front of the Concordia bench. Doane scored the first 2 goals and then kind of sat back and defended. And Concordia got one back. And that's where we stand right now. Pfister heads it forward. Concordia working the ball right to left. Now it's Itzman. Yadav goes to punt it. Go out for a goal kick. Mora wins it for the Tigers. Ball play to the outside. For the Bulldogs, it's Fuhrer. Left foot across for Fuhrer. Miranda sticks his foot out and pokes it away, but not a great clearance. Ball crossed across the box. Shot and a goal. And he broke through 2 Doane defenders to do it. It's 2-2. Because that was Carlos Ferrer. And ball back out to Ferrer again. Shot with his right foot this time, a bender into Yadav's hand. So back-to-back unanswered goals for the Bulldogs, and it's now 2-2. Ball switched across. The Bulldogs are working on the left side. So tie ball game, completely new game going here now. Farnsworth steps up and he'll be called for the foul. Ball sent to the top of the box. And Lopez goes down as he's fouled. Ball played into the top of the box here for Doane. Flicked over, now Lopez giving chase. He's going to be headed out for a goal kick. Throwing into the box. Piper goes to flick it. Played back to the keeper, and Concordia will reset. Ball back to Scalora. Scalora looks to switch. He'll play it back to his keeper. Here comes the Bulldogs down the left side. Yadav comes out. And it's just wide. As playing the ball in was Roger de la Villa. Farnsworth flicks it towards Lopez. Lopez giving chase. Farnsworth helping out. Scalora comes forward. Scalora plays it back to Miranda. Miranda looks up. Side to Cheryl. Cheryl now down the line. Plays it back for Cheryl. And he turns it over. Bulldogs now in the chase. Ari plays it across. And Ari lost it. Now here's Hari. Back and forth here. Ball played in the corner. That's Ferrer. Ferrer down the left side again. Plays it across and cleared away. Ball played out to the right side. Now Piper working on the left side. Plays it to Dawson. Dawson leaves it for Pfister. Pfister slides through. Now to Farnsworth. Farnsworth left-footed cross into the box, headed away. That's the best, really, opportunity the Tigers have had in a long time. Farnsworth now right-footed cross. It's a pretty good ball to Lopez, but he hung up in the air and couldn't get to it as he was guarded by two players. So some positive signs for the Tigers here with 35 minutes left of the game. We're tied at 2. Ball flicked back to Sherrill down the line. Cuts it back. Plays to the top of the box. One-footed time shot. And blocked. Now Farnsworth tries to throw it back in there with his left foot. And it's blocked. And Tigers looking a little bit less passive now. Tied 2-2. Miranda plays the ball up forward. Looks like we're going to get a foul. Inside the box are the Bulldogs, poked away by Hari. Now the Bulldogs are working across their back line, right to left. All Dome players behind the ball. Pfister now. Two-two tie here, 33 minutes left. Big turn here by Sanu. It's going to be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Ball played in and offside. Called by the assistant referee. Mora wins it back for Doane. Now Farnsworth. Doane trying to counterattack. Pfister tries to find Lopez. A little too much pace on it. Lopez almost got there, but he'll go out for a goal kick. Farnsworth battling on the right side for the Tigers. And he's fouled by Sanu. Scolaro plays it back to Miranda. Miranda turns, looks up. Tries to force a ball into Hari, and that could be troublesome. Doane's forced to scramble on defense. Good job by Piper to hold it up there in the middle of the field. Waited for numbers, and he got fouled. .58-51. Looking at the stats, for Concordia, 12 shots, 5 on goal. Doane, 6 shots, 3 on goal. Big switch across the field. Concordia is still doing the work a little bit more here on possession. Doane scored the first 2. Concordia scored the next 2. We're tied 2-2. Fuhrer on the left side, cuts it back up to the middle, plays it back. Ball to the right wing, cross played in. Cleared away by Scolaro. Shot from way out. That was Fung, and it wasn't close. Ball played long. Lopez giving chase. And offside on Sanu as he came over and back. Scolaro will take the kick. Scolaro switches the field to Sherrill on the left side. Sherrill plays it back. Miranda sends a deep ball to the corner. Fuhrer turns. Plays out to the wide right, left-footed shot. And a save by Yadav as that was Daniel Campbell. On the right side. Long throw for Yadav into Lopez. Farnsworth into Lopez. Lopez tries to find Piper, but poked away. Now Ferreira on the left side for the Bulldogs. Trying to play the ball through. Miranda will clear it. Piper giving chase at the top. Sanu at the top with his back turned. Dribble back to midfield, plays it back. Mora clears it from his back line. Pfister tried to play it one time to Piper, turned over. Now Campbell on the right side for the Bulldogs, plays the ball into the center. Dawson now back to Miranda. Miranda up to Hari. Hari looks up. Looking for Lopez, ball stolen. .23 minutes left in this one. 2-2. Ball played into Ferrer, but it goes past his foot. Doane scored in the 11th minute with a goal by Rhett Dawson, and then they scored in the 15th minute again by the goal by Jesus Lopez. Concordia scored in the 33rd minute and the 48th minute. And that's how I've got to where we are. Be a foul on Concordia. Doane trying to play it quick. I was wondering why he couldn't at first, but I guess Scalora was about 4 to 5 yards up from the spot. It was a really good idea. Ball played into the box and cleared away. It looked like for a second that a Doane player is going to get a look at that one. Ball play in the middle of Sanu. Now it'll go all the way through. whistle. A foul on Doane is that'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs. It was not a ton of contact there, but just enough, I guess, to get the referee to blow his whistle. It'll be lined up by Fung as he's looking like he'll try to drop a ball into the back post. There's about 4 or 5 blue shirts trying to wait for it there. And now we're stopping the clock, and all of a sudden now it looks like whoever was down is okay. 19:36 remaining. Frere runs across it. Fung plays it to the back post. It's a good ball. Flicked by the Doane player. And Yadav did a good job to keep it from being a corner. And it must have been a foul or something of some sort. Mora wins it for the Tigers, plays Farnsworth on the right side. Farnsworth down the right wing, looks at his options, tries to play a big ball across. Not a bad idea, headed away by the Bulldogs. As we got 18:38 left, somebody's got to be a winner. We're going to 2 10-minute overtimes here. Farnsworth down the right side. Farnsworth's working one-on-one. Cuts it through the legs. Now another touch. He's through cross and just looked like he didn't get his foot completely turned around the ball. As Farnsworth just didn't get his foot turned on the ball, he had some good footwork to get to the point he was at. Piper to Sherrill, back to Piper. Piper left foot across. Only one runner in the box. That is Lopez. Now they'll try to go give him more help. Lopez chased the ball. Frere now will play it back. Sanu plays it back to Campbell. In through Sanu. And Miranda just cuts his losses and clears it. Now Lopez tries to chest it down. Bulldogs on the right side. Now play it down the right side. Now Campbell will cut it towards the middle. Farnsworth now, he's got space. Farnsworth still has space. Farnsworth beats his defender, now plays it off to Lopez. Farnsworth continues his run. Lopez now cuts it through. Now plays it back to Farnsworth. Farnsworth cuts it back, plays it to Mora. Mora tries to send it across, headed away by Campbell. Now Duque with the correction, that's Dawson. Abner will come in. Ball played across. Depth is going to be tested here, depth and conditioning, as this game is going to go down to the wire, it looks like, as Lopez gets a bad touch on it. Concordia now pressuring. Pfister wins it. Now Farnsworth over to Pfister. Pfister looks up, plays Dawson. Dawson leaves it for Chandler. Cuts through the middle of the field, keeps his head up, plays Pfister back to Dawson. Dawson play it all the way back to Yadav. Yadav to Miranda. Miranda plays a long ball, and Abner just a step or two offside. Kind of looks like he maybe lost track of where he was for just a quick second and wasn't able to get back on. See what Miranda was doing. I was kind of wondering why he decided to play a long ball there. He didn't look like he was pressured. He could have maybe possessed the ball a little bit more, but he saw Abner in the open space, and the reason why he was open was because he was a couple steps offside. Concordia now. As it seemed like when Doane scored 2 goals, it kind of took their foot off the gas. And that might have been somewhat of a questionable decision. Seemed a little surprised to be up 2-0. And Concordia got 2 goals back for a period of time. And now it's kind of evened out again, where Doane has had their chances and started to play with a little bit more energy. You wonder if they maybe would have just tried to go for it and not sit back after the 2 goals, where this game would be. But nonetheless, it's 2-2 with 14-13 left in the ballgame. Fuhrer on the left side. Through ball in! And offside. Got it nervous for just a quick second there. I think every Doane faithful had to have. Jadab came flying through. He kind of ended up sort of tripping up a Concordia player with his foot. And when the whistle blew, I thought there might be a penalty kick. But it was only offside signaled by the far assistant referee. So Doane could take a breather for a second. With 13-32, Yadav lines up the free kick and plays it deep towards Dawson. Dawson sells it down. Good touch. Now working against 2 players. Cuts it through them. Dawson now looking up. Will play Lopez in space. Lopez turns. He gets around his defender. Lopez now. Lopez plays the ball towards the middle. Coming through with the left-footed shot and well over the bar. Just looks to lack a little composure there on the offensive third, as that was Tyler Sherrill. And I believe he should have maybe taken a touch, settled that, and he had more time than he thought, I think, streaking from way back. But it'll go over the bar. Sanu battling with Mora. Mora, if you remember, a couple broadcasts ago had that tough red card at the end of the game. Or maybe kind of let his emotions get the best of him. Everybody's got to stay composed for both sides. As Sherrill working on the left wing. Pokes it out of bounds. Ball centered in. Scalora clears it. Throw in for the Tigers. We'll sub in real quick. Mahan will check in for Lopez. Add a little bit of speed and fresh legs up top. We'll see if that gives Doane the added energy. As Mahan has played a few minutes in the first half, but definitely is not tired by any means. As we'll get some fresh legs up top, replacing Lopez, who has worked hard all game but has taken some punishment. He did have a goal in the first half. Lopez and Dawson have scored the Tigers' goals, as Concordia will work the ball around their back line. This one's going down to the wire. 11 minutes, 2-2. It's kind of a tale of 3 different games, really. The first part where Doane scored 2. The second part where Concordia scored 2. And then everything that's happened after that, which has been pretty even and pretty fun-spirited so far. Doane's trying to hang in there. A win would be huge for the Tigers. Doane trying to get into the GPAC tournament at the end of the year. Ball played in. Sherrill working against Ara. And Ara is going to get flagged for the foul, I believe. Ball played in by Yadav, flicked on. Ara will win it for the Bulldogs. Christian, that was Hayden winning it for the Bulldogs. Pfister chests it down, plays Farnsworth into space. Farnsworth working down the right side. He's going to play a ball into Abner in the corner. Good run for Abner. And did he earn a corner? No, they're going to say it last touched of Abner's foot. Campbell will check back in the game, and Sanu will get a break. It'll be interesting to see if Sanu is done for the rest of the game. They're going to try to give him just a little bit of a rest. Remember, Sanu is their leading goal scorer. Scalora clears his lines. Hari now plays it forward to Omner and Mahan. Fung tries to clear it right off Farnsworth's chest and out of bounds. 7:44 left. As it stands now, we'd be going to overtime. 2-2. Coming on for Doane is Eric Cheris. So we'll see how Coach Jeff Voigt runs his team the rest of the way. 6:28 remaining. Ball played in deep. Headed away by Hayden. Pfister gets it stolen. And a foul. It's going down as Jack Hara. That'll be against Pfister. Concordia now. Trying to play Ferrer. They're going to say it's a deflection. Concordia ball. So they try to get it to Campbell real quick. Campbell loses it. Campbell wins it back. Plays it through to Ferrer. Ferrer on the left side. Cross across the box. And Doane a little bit lucky there as there's no runners making that run to the back post as the heart's got to be beating a little bit as Fuhrer, you saw him for the second goal really do a lot of work there on the left side, and he did that again as he's been a tough matchup. Cheryl's going to come in for Pfister. 4:30 left in this one. 2-2. Doane trying to pull an upset here. Yadav. Ball played back. Campbell plays it forward. Yadav will collect it and pick it up. Yadav's punt towards Hari. And that'll be a foul as climbing up his back was Fung. Scalora looks like he wants to play this ball deep into the box. Ball is driven towards the back post. A pretty good ball flicked by Concordia, and that'll win Doane a corner. In this stage of the game, you'll take any set piece you can get. So it looks like Farnsworth is going to go line it up. And the ball is driven towards the back post. Flicked away, ball still in the box. Farnsworth with a left-footed shot and just misses wide. He had to go. It was pretty wide, but it looked like it was going at the frame at the beginning, kind of curved away at the last minute. Don't blame him for taking that opportunity. It's 2:26. Both teams trying to score and put this one away before overtime approaches. Cheryl flicks this one towards the forward. Ball out to Fuhrer. It's going to go past him. So 2:13 left now. Does Doane have one last charge in them before overtime? Mora now taking the throw. He'll throw it to Dawson. Dawson turns, plays a long ball forward. Hari wins the header. And Mahan just could not get a foot on it. At least get a solid foot on it as it went way high. For a ball that was just kind of dumped in without a plan by Dawson, not a bad effort. Once again, we mentioned that Doane has subbed both their forwards up top, so they do have some fresh legs up there. That might be somewhat of a difference maker. Ball played down the line to Ara. Now deep ball into Fuhrer. If he's able to get a good touch on it, and he does it. They're going to say he's offside. So 1:03 remaining. For Concordia, 13 shots, 6 on goal. Doane, 10 shots, 4 on goal. It's been a pretty even game, but both teams have had their kind of windows of really good play, where Doane scored the first 2 goals, and then Concordia answered with 2 pretty close together when they scored as well, and it's been even really since then. Dawson now with the ball, 38 ticks left on the clock. Farnsworth working down the right side. Ball poked away. And Jeff Voigt subbing with 20 seconds left, and I don't think Farnsworth was very happy with his head man trying to get it started early. 10 seconds left now. It'll be a punt deep towards Campbell. And Farnsworth will try to play one last desperation shot. As we'll go into overtime. We're tied at 2. We'll be right back here on the Doane Sports Network. And overtime here at Papik Field, 2-2 tie. Little fun fact for you. Judge out, taking out of the records here. Doane and Concordia in their last 16 meetings have been decided by 1 goal. In all of those games, 10 went to overtime. Doane has won 5 of those meetings. Concordia has won 6. And 4 have been decided by ties. So very competitive once again here in this matchup. As Sanu going down the left side, ball will go out of bounds. Shot from the outside and it'll go wide. Goal kick from Yadav goes right up the middle. Now Concordia coming right back at him. Ball played to the corner. Ho plays it back to towards the middle. Now right back to him on the right side. He cuts it. And it'll go off Miranda and out for a corner kick. Corner kick. Ball played in the near post, headed away. Now Lopez has got some room. Lopez tries to play a big ball across. And Piper was giving chase. Almost deflected off him, almost ran right through it. Concordia cleared it. 7:33 left. Deep ball played by the Bulldogs. Miranda clears it. Ball headed back. Concordia will play it back and reset. Hayden now with the ball on the right wing. Hayden sends it down the line. The flag would have went up, but it's going to roll to Yadav. Yadav now looking, surveying the field. Looks like he'll drop kick it here again. It's a good one into the lights, into opponent's territory. Flicked on by Piper. Lopez trying to run through it. A foul coming out. I don't really 100% know what the call was there. Ball out to the left side. Now down the line. Mora heads it away. Sanu turns, poked away by Scalora. Ferrer on the left side. Ferrer going to work against Mora. Cuts it all the way to the middle. Ferrer slots the ball to Ara, back to Ferrer. Mora does a good job to poke it away. No foul call. Now out to Hari. Hari trying to go right at him. It's poked away. Be out of bounds for a Concordia throw on the right side. 5:58 left in the first overtime. If no goal scored here, we'll do another 10. First to score wins. If no one scores at the end of 20 minutes here, it'll be a tie. Concordia working the ball around now. Jung plays it out to the left side. Dawson gets the steal. Dawson working back. He'll play it to Miranda. Miranda looks up. Plays the ball into Hari. Hari on the left side. Dawson now looks up. Dawson plays Miranda. Miranda. That's the left to Cheryl. Cheryl going down the left side. Good run here. Loses it to Ara. Ara now back. He'll play it up front. Sanu now waiting for numbers, and it'll be poked away from him on the right side. 4:30 left in the first overtime period. Sanu now turns, plays it forward. Farnsworth wins it. Farnsworth's got space. Farnsworth looks up. Farnsworth takes the space. Plays Lopez. Lopez looks up, looks for runners. Tries to play Farnsworth with a little pass forward. Maybe try to get a little too cute there. Ball goes out of bounds. 4 minutes left in the first overtime. Tied 2-2 here. Farnsworth's going to look for the throw. Into Piper. Piper flicks it. And that's kind of how they scored that first goal. The very beginning, which seems like so long ago. Ball played into Frere. It's a good one. This guy can beat you. Goes towards the middle, plays the ball across. Cheryl just steps in front of it and clears it. Now Goldsmith plays it out wide. Farnsworth throw goes down the line towards Piper. Ferrer swings it across. To Ho. Ho plays at the top of the box. Now back outside. Poked away, no call. Turn around. Here's a chance. And it's offside. On Concordia. 2:33. Clock continues to tick. Both teams have had some minimal chances here, but both teams, you can tell neither team is necessarily wants to tie. .2:10 left. Concordia playing a high line, about 5 yards off of the midline. Flicked up by Piper over towards Lopez. Lopez wins it, plays down the left side. I believe this Hari up there kind of got tripped up on his own feet. Cheryl now wins it for the Tigers. Immediately goes back to Concordia. You can tell both teams have some tired legs. Dawson. Try to play it back for Hari. A minute 35 left. Throw down the line. Cheryl wins it. Piper, good work to get past the man. Plays Farnsworth down the right side. A minute 9 left in this first overtime period. Farnsworth trying to get through. And he'll get called for the foul. There's no real bad malice there. Just kind of was going through and tripped up for air late. .30 seconds. Ball played in deep. And that'll do it for the first overtime period. We'll be right back here for overtime period 2 in about 2 minutes. And second overtime getting ready to start here at Papik Field. Doane in Concordia. Deadlocked at 2. Ball played into the corner. Sherrill settles it down, plays it back to Mora. Mora plays it deep. Lopez flicks it forward. 2-on-3 here for the Tigers. Piper over to Hari. Hari looks up, plays it back to Farnsworth. Farnsworth now to Hari. Down the line, Hari with his back turned. Plays it to Dawson. Dawson to Piper. Piper tries to flick it forward. Nothing going, and it's cleared away. Mora now in the middle of the field. Bad first touch. Over to the Bulldogs. Diagonal ball played. Farnsworth heads it away. Pfister now. Pfister at the middle of the field. Pfister cuts it over to Farnsworth. Farnsworth looks up. Looks back. Now cuts it down. Good move down the line. And a through ball slided in to Lopez into the corner. Lopez giving chase. He's going to go out for a goal kick, but good effort for Lopez nonetheless. Ball played out short, looking forward for Ari now. Up forward, now back to Farnsworth. Farnsworth to Pfister. Pfister tried to play Hari there and was unable to, and here come the Bulldogs. So it looks like they've got a little bit of momentum here going forward. When they went up 2-0, they kind of started sitting back. Now Pfister attacking the middle of the field. Pfister looking up. He cuts it back. Plays Dawson. Dawson diving through, and the ball will go poked away by Concordia over to the left side, over into the corner. be out for a goal kick. Ball played in deep. Mora heads it away. Working down the left side is Itzman. He'll earn a throw in. Ball played across the back line for Concordia. 7:15 left in overtime. Goal scores, it's over. Golden goal here. If it ends in a tie. No shootout. Dawson tries to find Hari forward. Maybe if he would have just played it to his feet there. But instead was trying to play him into space. Miranda now with a man on his back. Tries to clear it with his left foot. Goes out of bounds. Taking the throw in will be Ho. Matthew Ho takes the throw in down the line. Miranda now back out again for a throw in. 6:29 remains. Some stats here. Concordia throughout the whole game has had 14 shots, 6 on goal for Doane, 11 shots, 4 on goal. Yadav has had 4 saves. Goldsmith on the other side has had 2. Throw in short to the near post. It's going to go out for a corner. And in this situation, those are very crucial. Concordia's 5th corner of the game. Doane's had 3. Ball played back. Jung now looks up. Jung plays the ball to the back post. Flag goes up. And you wondered how there was 4 blue shirts completely unoccupied, and it was because they were offside. As the referee flags it. 5:20 left as Doane will push up all their guys. They've been taking most of these set pieces deep instead of trying to play them short. As Cheryl now will take the throw in for the Tigers. The 2 goals have been scored by Lopez and Dawson for the Tigers. Ball played towards the middle. Dawson now. Dawson with a left-footed shot from way out and wide and high. As he took a look with his left foot. Never really threatened the goalkeeper, Goldsmith, but gets the fans a little bit excited. Figured he'd take a crack at one from about 30 plus. 4:30 left. Not a great goal kick. Won by Lopez. Lopez shot with the right foot and it goes wide. And maybe just one more touch there by Lopez gives him a better angle. But he decided to shoot it. He did have one runner in Piper coming towards the back post, but he wasn't there in time as it went out of bounds for a goal kick. 4:10 left in this one. It's going down to the wire. Goal kick goes to about midfield. Ho tries to flick it. Scalora now with the head up towards Piper. Pfister wins it over to Sherrill. Sherrill's first touch kind of squanders him, but it was a tough one to play. Lopez now. Lopez on the left side. He cuts it towards the middle. Plays it back towards Piper. Piper trying to touch through. Goes down. Is there a foul call? No foul called. Dawson now touches through. He gets tripped up for a second. Right foot from Hari. Doesn't get to go. Now it hits Piper, who was laying down, and goes to Farnsworth on the right side. As Doane trying to get through this craziness. You see some tired legs out there as Ferrer dribbling through. They call advantage. Ferrer down through the middle. He cuts through a couple people. Ferrer still going. Ferrer going again, and there's a foul. And that could be a yellow card, and here it is. But honestly, a smart yellow card with the way Ferrer was knifing through. Somebody had to take him down. It was either him or the ball, and Doane elected him. And they'll take the yellow card. And, you know, that's just one you just kind of wear and say, you know what, sometimes you got to do it. It was a professional foul, but it was late and it was from behind, and that'll be a yellow. As it'll go against Pfister for the Tigers. Once again, though, pretty smart foul. It'll be from pretty far out. Just a little inside 40. He'll rip a shot. Never was close. Never really tested Yadav at all. Yadav watches sail over the bar. Under 3 now, 2:55. 2-2 score. As Yadav will set it down, looks like Doane might make a sub, and they'll wait for a sub to come on. We'll see who it is. And that seemed to take way too long for that all to happen, but it's going to be Abner coming in for Piper, as he looked to have had kind of a cramp situation. So 2:30 left. Yadav will send the goal kick. Everybody pushed up and in. And here's the goal kick. It's a good one to about midfield. Flicked on. Yadav coming off his line, and you know what? That's a safe play there just to clear it out of bounds. But Concordia's going to take it quick. Doane's going to have to reset. Ho on the right side. Ho's going to look to cross. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Here's a big corner right at about 2 minutes. Everybody kind of getting on their feet here. Corner kick. Orkiris will take the corner kick. It's a short one. Good job there to kick it away. And then a big clearance. We'll clear the lines and giving chase. Look at Lopez still giving chase as he's been having had to have had some tired legs. Will be a throw in. 1:30 left to try to avoid a tie. Doane pushing. Their home field, a win would be great. They're trying to make it into the conference tournament. Had a tough struggle here in the first half of the season or so, but trying to win against Concordia, who is favored coming in. 2-2, 1:13 left. Scalora steps in front and wins it. Plays Pfister. Pfister gets the ball stuck over under him, and here comes the Bulldogs here trying on a counterattack down the left side. Ferrer cuts it through, plays it up to the top of the box. Scalora pokes it away now to Lopez. They'll play it down the line, or they were trying to Sherrill. 52 seconds. Abner gets in front of the clear. Now Lopez. He'll go out of bounds for the Bulldogs. 38 seconds left. Played down the line. They'll play it all the way back to Yadav. Yadav will just clear it. Smart decision way up high into the lights. Won by Concordia. 22 seconds. Hayden on the outside. Hayden loses out for a throw-in. He needs a ball. He gets one. He turns over to Abner. Abner tries to flick it forward. 10 seconds left. Goes out for another throw. Get him the ball. He gets it. Hurry to Farnsworth. Farnsworth tries to turn. Farnsworth line up a shot. And that is going to go wide, and that'll do it. 2-2 tie. So it's 17 meetings between in the last 17 meetings between Concordia and Doane. It has been 6 wins for Concordia, 5 wins for Doane, and 5 ties. As we will wrap this one up. 2-2. Thanks for joining us. My name is Clayton Harrison. As it was a tough one out there. Both teams played really hard. Doane scored the first 2. Concordia answered with 2 of their own. And 2-2 tie, as Doane's record now will go to 1-7 and 2. So 1-7-2. They're 1-5-1 in the GPAC now. Concordia has to feel like they kind of dropped this one. They'll move to 6-4-2 and 2-2-2